Why you issued that arrest warrant for Jason Morgan?
What kind of person would I be if I turned my back on him now?
Are you saying that this is Jason and Britt's fault?
You think that I am here to hurt him? You couldn't be more wrong.
I'd like to ask if you'd stay.
General Hospital preview and spoilers for April 2nd, 2026. At the center of the storm is the man currently masquerading as the late Nathan West. Cassius Faison, operating under a stolen identity, finds himself navigating a treacherous path where one wrong word could dismantle his entire charade. His ability to talk his way out of tight corners will be tested to the limit, especially as those closest to the real Nathan begin to notice the subtle cracks in his performance. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Meanwhile, Dante Falconeri is fully immersed in detective mode, determined to unearth the truth behind the sudden mystery surrounding Jason Morgan. The legal pressure on Jason has intensified, but Dante remains unconvinced that the official narrative aligns with the facts. His investigation eventually leads him to a confrontation with Ross Cullum. Dante is desperate for answers regarding the warrant issued for Jason's arrest, but Cullum remains a brick wall of evasiveness. Whether Cullum is genuinely ignorant of the shooter's identity or is intentionally gatekeeping classified information remains to be seen. However, the audience knows the explosive truth. It was young Rocco Falconeri who pulled the trigger that fateful night. As long as that secret remains buried, the wrong people will continue to stay in the crosshairs. While Dante hunts for clues, his father, Sonny Corinthos, is busy managing a different kind of crisis. Ezra Boyle has been relentlessly pushing Laura Collins to distance herself from the Corinthos organization. Ezra's logic is rooted in survival. He believes that if Laura issues a public statement condemning both Sonny and Jason, she might be spared from the terrifying wrath of Jen Sidwell. In a surprising twist, Sonny delivers a curveball to the mayor. Rather than asking for her continued public support, Sonny suggests that she actually follow Ezra's advice. For Sonny, Laura's physical safety outweighs the benefits of her loyalty. He would rather she appear to betray him than become a casualty of Sidwell's war. Laura, ever the pillar of integrity, recoils at the idea. She reminds Sonny that they have faced down monsters together for decades, but Sonny's protective instincts are in overdrive. He appreciates her unwavering devotion, yet he cannot bear the thought of her standing in the line of fire. The tension spills over into the pier, where Nathan, Cassius, makes a significant tactical error during a conversation with Lulu Spencer. In his attempt to manipulate the narrative, he implies that the current chaos is the direct result of Jason and Britt's actions. Lulu, who has never been one to bite her tongue when her friends are maligned, fires back with indignant fury. She refuses to let him shift the blame onto Britt and Jason when she knows Cullum is the true catalyst for the recent violence. Cassius realizes he has pushed the wrong button with Lulu and must quickly pivot to smooth things over before she begins to look too closely at his own motives. Back within the sterile walls of General Hospital, the drama is equally visceral. Elizabeth Baldwin finds herself caught between her past and her present. Rick Lansing is back on the scene, attempting to convince Liz that his intentions are pure. Despite his checkered history, he promises her that he isn't back to resume his vendetta against Sonny. Elizabeth is understandably skeptical, having been burned by Rick's manipulations more times than she can count. Her day doesn't get any easier when she catches up with Dante, who expresses his own concerns about her rekindled connection with Rick. In another wing of the hospital, Brad Cooper manages to do what he does best: irritate the wrong person. When he makes a disparaging comment about Jason Morgan to Britt Westbourne, he doesn't just get a verbal lashing, he gets a physical one. Britt's frustration boils over and she lands a smack right across Brad's face. Once the dust settles, however, a desperate Britt realizes she needs an ally to figure out who Jason is truly protecting. She eventually turns to a humbled Brad for help, hoping his penchant for digging up dirt can finally provide some clarity. Finally, at the eerie estate of Windermere, Lucas Jones receives a chilling invitation. Jen Sidwell makes it clear that Lucas is welcome to stay indefinitely, framing the offer as a tribute to Lucas's importance to Marco. While the offer seems like a gilded cage, Lucas considers accepting, not out of affection for Sidwell, but to position himself perfectly for a revenge plot that could finally bring the villain down once and for all.